know you worked for Michael Young. One of the things that he campaigned a lot for was the abolition of grammar schools and the 11 plus. I know the Tories more than whispered about having grammar schools again. Do you think that's problematic, or?
Yeah, it is problematic, and it has been dropped because they don't have a majority in Parliament beyond that. I mean, within they have the coalition, but they don't have the support to put it through. And I'm glad that's been the case, because I think that's a 20th century solution, response to a set of 21st century challenges that don't speak to the needs of our economy and the needs of our population.
You've been consistently involved in what is now Futureversity, a part of which is Job Ready, which focuses on 16 to 25 employment. Something which struck me about some of the case studies in Job Ready is that there are a few people who didn't go to university, perhaps people who left school at 16. I'm wondering whether you think, is university wrongly emphasised as the best option for young people? There's no job guarantee with certain universities. There are better courses, worse courses. We talk about fees. Do you think there's a case that more so universities are conning students who perhaps shouldn't be going to university out of money?
The reality is that universities are treated as being first tier and everything else is second tier. So we have to change societal attitudes and employers' attitudes. And that's why I really welcome the fact that some employers have created and invested in high quality vocational training programs, like the Jaguar Land Rover apprenticeship program, for instance, where it's more popular than some getting into Russell Group universities. That's the kind of calibre and standard you need to be able to, in technical vocational education, to be able to make sure that people can actually pursue an alternative route to university. So technical vocational education is really important, but it needs to be followed with prestige and also jobs that signal particularly to middle class parents, actually. I think it was right that the Labour government focused on expanding higher education and set a target of 50%, which we reached. I think before that there was this attitude that if you came from a poorer background, then you didn't have to go to university. I think we should make sure that the choice is there so that people can pursue these different routes. You're absolutely right that university degrees need to be good value for money for students, and I'm very concerned about the increases in fees. We capped it at 3,000. The Conservative government took the cap off, and debt is at average debt is £40,000 by the time students leave university, and that is not on. So all these pressures mean that the younger generation are much worse off than their parents' generation. So we need to reverse that.